Okay, hello everyone. I'm like literally in my car, but I'm just about to drive and I was like, I'm gonna go do a live before I tell myself I'm gonna go do something else and enjoy my life and not be present with all of you. So I'm keeping myself accountable and I'm coming on this video. When you join, say hello. Let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. Oh my goddess, Julie Christopher, I'm so happy that you're here. And yeah, when you watch this, if you're live, let me know. And if it's on the replay, #replay. I have such an exciting day. I am like literally beaming, radiating with joy, whatever it is. Oh my gosh, Katie, one of my other light sisters. Okay, hello, how are you? Okay, so when you join, say hello. If you're on the replay, #replay. Is this better with the light? I don't know. Can you guys see me more of it or worse now? Let me know and I can move it. Okay, so maybe that's better. Okay, so I desired to come on very quickly. If you do not know me, my name is Colleen Gallagher. And I am super passionate about guiding leaders to understand how to use their voice on social media so that they can make a massive impact in the world. Better like this, Katie. Put light or dark, and I'll understand. Okay. Okay, breathe. I'm breathing. Hold on. Coming back to center. Okay, I'm super excited because I just finished and turned in my thesis, my master's, which I was doing in global technology and development. And I just turned that in today. I'm super excited to have it complete. And I went to go shopping. I went and got my nails done. And I'm like going to figure out, like, if you haven't been following me, like the last month of my life, I was in like 5 different countries. I like just was at Jordan Sanchez's a beautiful event, Become Your Truth. There's so many amazing things. So I wanted to come on and tell you like how it is you can receive all of your dreams and desires. And for all of you light avatars watching, I just spoke light language on stage for the first time ever. I was so vulnerable. All of you who were at the event, I'm so much gratitude for you receiving me, for allowing me to be vulnerable and share the other language that I speak on stage as a healing process that I offer. And, okay, come back to center. How you can create all of your dreams and desires to come true. So basically I was just in this, and then I like moved to California. I was going to live in Redondo. I'm not living there anymore. So now I'm like moving to that. And, so I went to the mall today after I turned this in, and I went to, get my nails done. And the people that I went and got my nails from, they were like, you're just so happy. You're just so radiating that we're going to give you 25% off. And I was like, what? That's a thing? Like, you can just be so happy that you're gonna give me a percentage off of my service? I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so thankful. Thank you. I'll receive that. And so then I go shopping, and as soon as I walk in the mall, like 2 people walk up to me and they're like, oh my God, I love your hair. Like, oh my God, I love your outfit. And I was just like, oh, okay, thank you. Like, thanks so much. Like, I had no makeup on, literally just went and got my hair cut, like nothing. And so then I go into one of the stores and I'm like shopping and I get these shorts and the guy was like, oh, actually these ring up as full price. They're supposed to be like not full price. So let me just ring those down for you. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, thank you so much. And so he literally like rang those down for me. And then there was like this guy who came up in it. I didn't have my hair done before. And he's like, girl, let me do your hair at like one of the things in the mall. And I was like, oh my God, did he just say like, let me do your hair? So I'm like sitting there and he's like going on and he just completely like does my hair for free. And I was like, I'm not buying your product. And he's still doing it. And so I wanted to come on and talk about the importance of how to receive all of your dreams and desires, because I feel like many of you who I know who have seen me, like, or you look at my stories, you're like, Colleen, your life is just magical. Like, you just get lucky. You just like whatever. And I wanted to talk about that thought process of like getting lucky and actually like achieving your dreams. So I remember like a year ago, I left my corporate job, which I was making 6 figures over a year ago in New Zealand. And I wanted to travel the world and help people basically like understand the power of social media. And so I left with $5,000 in my bank account. And when I started traveling, I was like, okay, this isn't enough. Like, I'm not doing enough by just like creating a business and helping people. Like, I want to do more. And so that's when I started to look at like, okay, there's humanitarian work. However, there's not really a lot of ways to make a lot of money or help a lot of people understand how to make money with humanitarian work. So I was like, okay, like, what else is there? And that's when I came across my master's, which was in global technology and development. And I learned that there's actually studies of like developmental work in the world, or developing yourself, like personal development, but also like how to do that in the world. And so I basically built my business while I have been doing my master's. So I've had many sleepless nights where I've been like studying my ass off, and also been like showing up online, also been like helping people build businesses, like coaching people through things, like mentoring, holding retreats. And I realized like 3 things I wanted to share with you all. There are 3 major things I wanted to come on and share of why or how your dreams can become your reality. And I feel these are really important messages to share, because these took me hella long time to figure out, until I probably was just in this mall and realized like I was radiating so epically that that's how I received like all of these magical gifts and people and whatever. And so I love you, Joan, live, always. And so first thing I want to say is like, really write down like your passion or your goal, like that thing that you, and I know it sounds so silly, like it probably sounded so dumb to me before actually, so I might sound like a hypocrite right now, but that's okay. And like I knew like a while ago, like I was like, I want to be a leader on an international level. Like I desire that. Like I'm going to be a leader on an international level, like really understanding how this poverty works, why some countries are winning and some countries aren't. And I'm still like just breaking the surface. Like I feel like I'm just breaking the iceberg of it, and of what my true calling is, or what my true passion is. And I wanted to come on though and share, as many of you have seen me grow or evolve throughout this journey the last like 18 months, is like, just know, like I truly started out because I desire there to be more love in this planet. I desire there to be more expression of love. I desire to people to feel loved for who they truly are. I desire to allow people who are in like poverty or lower areas. I've been to so many countries. I've seen so much. I wanted people like that didn't think they could dream to understand how to dream, whether that was through social media, whether it was through like meeting motivational people, like whatever that it was. It's something I really desired. And so I feel if you're watching this, and I know if you are, like you also have a deep humanitarian part to you. You have like something that's super passionate to you, something you care about so deeply in this world, like whether that's education, whether that's healthcare, whether that's prison systems, whether that's like how many people are on antidepressants, people that are healing people through themselves, like whatever that is. Like I know if you're connected to me, like you deeply care about something in the world, like a social injustice. And mine really started from my journey with cancer. I'm not going to go into that. But number one I wanted to share with you is like, write that thing down. Like I remember writing in my journal, I remember praying like, God, I just want there to be more love. Like God, please have there be more love. And I remember I had to go all around the world last year to like find out that the love existed within myself. Like I didn't need to go put love everywhere. I needed to love myself, and in loving myself, in that journey of traveling to so many countries by myself, meeting phenomenal leaders, going to amazing trades, being mentored by amazing people, like I got to fall in love with myself. And through that journey, that fulfilled my dream of falling in love with the world. That fulfilled my dream of seeing that love always exists on this planet, wherever that you desire. And so let me know if that makes sense. And Ashley was just talking about this. What is my purpose? Yes. This is so amazing that you were just talking about this. And second thing, I know, and I true to be true, like when I started my business, I did not think I was going to start my business and have a master's degrees and go for my PhD like all in the same time, and like leading retreats and clients and speaking. Like I probably did not imagine that. Like part of me probably did, but part of me probably did not imagine like to the extent that it would rapidly grow. And so I want to come on as like your first step is like, what is that calling? What is that deep inner thing? Like mine was love. Like it always keeps me going forward. It always inspires me when I'm feeling down. It's what radiates joy with me when I'm in a shopping mall or getting my nails done and people are randomly giving me 25% off. That's not even a thing because I'm so happy. And so number 2 is like, take that action every day of whatever that thing that inspires you. Like take the small steps to move you there. Like take the very small steps. Like whether that small step might be like commenting on a post. Maybe it's sending a friend request to someone. You're like, wow, I really admire that person. Let me send them a friend request on social media. Maybe it's you're going to a coffee shop and you see that cute guy or that cute girl and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to talk to them, or I just say hi. Like maybe I'll just say I like their shoes instead of saying I like them. And I'm going to take that first like nerve-wracking step. Or maybe it's learning that new skill set, like understanding how to do Reiki, or I do a lot of energy work as well. Like maybe it's understanding how to start doing that. So look online to get under an energy worker or a healer, or go to that retreat that you've never known, or you haven't thought how to create money for that retreat, but now you could get creative and think of how to leverage credit cards, or how to save money, and get around people. Like take that action step to make that desire, that burning passion you have for humanity, like spark. Like take those small things, like take that step, because I promise you, like a year ago, it felt so long ago, like my master's would be completed and that my life would be in this direction, and I'd be in California. Like I've been waiting to live in California since I was a little girl, but I had to go travel over the world. I had to go live in New Zealand. I had to live in Texas. I had to live in Maryland. I had to live in Arizona. And I'm only 25, everyone. And I had to do all these things to take the small action steps for me to be ready to even do this live video right now and be present. And so keep yourself accountable in the small steps every day for that big dream that you may not even know is possible yet. Like you may not even be, I'm sure, like my real dream and calling and purpose, like I haven't even been able to fathom it yet, because there's so many variables to step into my life that I haven't even realized. Step number 3 that I really wanted to say is become really good at receiving. Become really, really good at receiving. Receiving your dreams from the planet, receiving gifts from others, receiving reflections from others, receiving like who you truly are. Get really, really real and honest about how you are receiving the world. Are you allowing the world to give you everything that you say you dream? The action steps you're saying you're willing to commit, are you actually allowing it to receive back into you so you can make that impact? Or you can become that, you can share that, you can radiate that joy, whatever that it is. And finally, if you're watching this, I love you all so much. If you're watching on the replay, #replay. If you're watching this, I would love to hear like, what is your number one takeaway? What's your like biggest activation? What's the question that's coming through to you? What's the action step you're committing to take? Any of those, you can comment or you can share this so other people can receive this. And the last thing I wanted to share with you is, oh my God, Pepe, I'm so happy you joined this. I just finished my master's. I remember we were sitting in the car in Italy and I was like, this is happening. Do you remember this? Oh, God. Okay, that was so unexpected. I love Pepe so much. He's Italian and he's amazing. Anyway, back to the rest of this. This is the best thing about traveling is you collect friends from all over the world. And the last thing that I wanted to share is I am reopening my first ever program, my first ever course that I've done, which is called Live Your Truth. And it's based on my book, which is also called Live Your Truth. It is 6 weeks with me intensively that we go through finding clarity on your truth or your purpose or your mission, whatever you want to share it is. Number 2, speaking it and how to leverage social media with it. And number 3 is living it. And during these 6 weeks, you will get personal access to me. We have 6 one-on-one calls. We have group coaching calls, and you have the availability to get 24/7 access to me for the 6 weeks. Which, trust me, if you get 24/7 access to me and you are talking to me every day, I promise you your life is going to shift. And I will not be doing coaching that much, like offering one-on-one coaching that much longer. So if you've ever thought about personal development, if you've ever thought about how to develop yourself, how to develop your skill sets, how to develop your mind, how to develop your heart, how to express yourself so you can monetize anything. So I seriously believe you can monetize anything. You can monetize air. If I really tried right now, actually no, I wouldn't have to try. I could make money off of air right now if I tried, and off of rocks. Like I could make money off of so many things. And so if you are a good-hearted person and you know that you are here to do big things in the world, but you are just missing like a few key codes, and maybe this is your first, probably this is your first time investing in personal development, probably your first time ever like investing with a coach, investing with a mentor, reach out to me. It is 6 weeks. We start on August 13th because the 13th is the day of the goddess, which I love every month because we are all goddesses, queens, kings, whatever. Jose, I love you as well. And so if this is you, you know what your business, your whatever, you are ready to take it online. You're ready to express your voice. You're ready to impact more people. Message me to get enrolled. And I just hope when you watch this, my desire is you are so activated and so excited for life and radiating with joy as I do without my life. And maybe you will get 25% off for being so happy, and you'll get your shorts discounted. And I got like 5 other things discounted, and you'll get all the compliments in the world, and you'll get your hair styled for free. So women, ladies, remember, just radiate who you truly are. I'm so blessed to be living this life. I'm so grateful that I chose this life, and you can choose it too. So like, share, comment, and if you have any questions, reach out to me. We are starting August 13th. Sending you so much love.